Fuck you, Gaza. Fuck you, Palestine. Fuck you, Palestine. Fuck you, Gaza. Gaza dead.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So we're up and running.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Too close for comfort.
Pele.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Can
filled.
he get onto this? Thuram calmly anticipates. Pull it, and the shot! Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but What can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about. Always. Pele
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now this could be a chance. Thuram. Now it's Messi.
and he's had it nicked away.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. There will be a throw-in. Still goalless at the moment.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Applies the finish!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Can he get on the end of this? Great vision. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence.
And the pass is intercepted.
And it's Nedved.
Cruyff.
Can see things others simply cannot. Searching pass he's played there.
He is through here.
Romero does really well to win the ball there.
Cruyff. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Thuram knocks it into space.
Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Gerrard. Nedved. That's a cute ball. Cannavaro clears it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lahm clears.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
15 minutes till half-time.
Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance!
And it's come back out to him. He's scored!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Tries to play it through.
Some resolute defending there. Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Munich can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset.
And Cruyff! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 38 minutes,
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Al-Wedat restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Azar.
That's good play from him.
Another throw-in. Mateus. Romero cuts it out. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff. Stam gets across to intercept that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. A probing pass. And this is Messi. Look at the...
Can he finish? It's in!
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that signals the end of the first period. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So there was the first half.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So we're underway for the second half.
Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Pele!
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi looking to receive it in space. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ball comes in. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Marquinhos wins the duel this time. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get it through? Caught offside that time. Desai, very much a man of this moment. Messi being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Toure does well to get it back. 60 minutes played. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Mateus. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. Gerrard. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. Oh no, what has happened here? Yaya Toure. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's certainly onside here. Cruyff.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a fine interception. Played into space. Well read, nice interception. Mateus. Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now he can run away with it. Mateus! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, he's got space here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. And he's found the way past. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that looks a decent ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Well, the two
Messi.
coaches are signalling
Number
changes here,
22,
both at the same time.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 11, Rooney. Number 17.
Looking to play him in.
Schneider. Substitution.
Tries one from range. And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And we have our very first corner. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Swings it across. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Rooney is wide and looking to get onto this. And he can clear it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Al-Wedat have it back and can go again. Al-Wedat disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And he's worked it through. He's found a way through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. No second thought, a straight red card. Al-Wedat are down to 10 men. And he's managed to get rid. Nicely intercepted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's down to business here. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in...
Impressive jump! And again! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be
Stupid,
stupid.
You won't lose, you go home, go home.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. Good effort from distance. Now it's Modric, and he's managed to get free. And this is Sneijder, and he whips a towering header. And that's a good finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cruyff just eases him off the ball. That's a cute ball. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Sneijder. Schneider's cross. That is a brilliant interception.
They've certainly set out.
And the shot!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's going wide left. Caught offside that time. Two down already, a nightmare start. Cannavaro. He won't be happy with that one. He's being urged to shoot. Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And a few accusing looks coming his way.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Cruyff. Baresi gets across and deals with it. Shevchenko. Deftly away. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Modric.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Referee has just said play on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That has ended up in no man's land. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Israel couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that has been slung wide. Shevchenko. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Lahm. He's looking wide. Iniesta in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was neither one thing nor the other.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Spread out to the left. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Iniesta. Thuram. Now Romero. Oh no, this does not look good. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Schneider gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Iniesta. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Shevchenko. And that is a little undercooked. Figo, not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee has blown for half-time. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Israel really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Cruyff with the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Israel clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Schneider. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Shevchenko. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. In towards the back stick.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Seaman. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Great vision. And it's Figo.
What the fuck, Tito? Where,
This
maniac?
game is offering less possession. They'll need to have a very good conversion.
And Shevchenko! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. "60 minutes played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Schneider. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Nice bit of trickery. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Some resolute defending there. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi. Messi! Iniesta. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, good effort! And it's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So could they be onto something here? Buffon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Threads one in. Great ball, and can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their third corner. Rolls it backwards. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he... Shevchenko! Now it's Cruyff. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Turan. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. Shevchenko. Could move up a gear here. And this is Shevchenko. That's the keeper's ball. The final 5 minutes. That pass has been well intercepted. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona get their fourth corner.
Reemplazado por el dorsal 11. Bale. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And a header! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bullet tries to play it through, pinches it off him. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Pele. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Modric. Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Modric. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Lahm did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's that, the end. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Your reflections then? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've got to pick James Rodriguez. They're a good left feet, and then there's the one the Colombian's lucky to have. He's in the elite lefties club, which unfortunately I never got near, but he can pick passes most of his peers can't even see.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has ended up in no man's land, and it's Bale. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but
Getting up there! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
that's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Thuram picks it up from the goal kick. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal has the space to scheme. And this is Hullet. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. This is a promising build-up. Goes for a shot! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. There will be a throw-in. And it's James Rodriguez. And this is Schneider. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale. And this is Bale. It's Bale! Has another go! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
James Rodriguez really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
There's the crossfield ball. Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Desai makes the interception. Cucurella. Ambitious ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's an excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Bale. Cannavaro can clear it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Takes aim. Gets his head on it! He's given the time to pick a pass. No, Again, there's no way through. Yamal is flagged offside. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, what has happened here? It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Kamavinga! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bergomi wins the duel this time. That's destined for the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found a way through. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Seaman to save this spot kick and his team. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that...
It's a goal! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is...
It's Bale! And that's a tiny finish! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's got away, and he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal palpably stronger, better, superior. James Rodriguez! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bullet looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh no, what has happened here? The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Arsenal leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 4, Figo.
The second period is on the way.
Him is number 21, Hazard.
That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pele! Pele! And that tested the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Maldini. And it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's gone looking for safety. Out of play for a throw. Hazard. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, that's well spotted. He's had a shot! Keeper's got his work done. Al Nassr have their second corner now.
Substitution in progress.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. Neatly clipped into... It's Bale! Goal! Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Oh no, this does not look good. Bale. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. That has not gone well. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hazard. He's found the way through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Al Nassr needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Bale. In with the challenge. No luck with that dink over the top. Hazard. Now it's Pele.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
So, what can they come up with here? Not the most accurate part. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out of play for a goal kick. Modric. He is through here. Aimed beyond the defence. It's come to nothing. Desai. Bullet, who can single-handedly make a difference. Rodri. Now it's Bale. Knocks it into space. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This looks promising. And this is Hazard! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 21, Eden Hazard.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, they could be caught out here. Just 5 minutes left. That is good alertness. Now it's Bale. Crunching tackle. Christie. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. It's gone out for a throw-in. And this is Modric. Shoots! And he hits the net. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
5 minutes added time.
Al Nassr still making a fight of this. Now it's Bale. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, no joy this time. Camavinga. No, that's been intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo has shifted it to the flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Chance! Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Pele, and it's Cucurella. Now, can they get him away? It's Hazard! It is close, but that is the last of it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
While there remains here a distinctive Latin American feel for all its complexity, its sophistication, and dare I say its minimalist design, the Neo-Química Arena. There's the whistle. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, but he did produce a genuine moment of absolute magic. There was nothing anyone could have done about that. His first goal that night has to be amongst the most memorable ever scored in any European final.
Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Bale. Bale's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Lam. For Iniesta. That's destined for the flank. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Aimed beyond the defence, and he was alert to it. Rijkaard engages and forces him off the ball. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Bale. Shot could be on. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's burst through. Yaya Toure. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's come loose. Tries to play it through. That's going across goal.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. He's got away. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Panama with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Al Nassr still without a single shot on target. Rummenigge. Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Quality ball. Romero spots it and intercepts.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ball's gone out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Vardiol makes the interception. Messi, and this is Messi. Real chance! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a cute ball. Schneider. Schneider's cross. Oh, great leap! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Spread it left. Looking to play him in. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now this could be a chance. Panama have their third corner. Punched away. Knocks it out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Thuram. Yaya Toure. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Thuram cuts it out. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff gets flagged offside. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Messi. Messi. Bale. He has found a way through. Could... Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Al Nassr really could have done without this. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that is all they have time for. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. We're on the move again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cannavaro concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And he can't get it over the wall. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. Iniesta. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. Yaya Toure. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 21, camisa 19, camisa 6, camisa 20.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Al Nassr still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
Camisa 18, camisa 27.
And he's picked it up out wide. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Serginho proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, he's been caught. No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Panama have got it back and they'll have another go. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, what has happened? Oh, good climb! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Bullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi! Off target by a whisker. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pele. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lam. Time and again they are repelled. Great vision. Messi. He's found a way through. Foot in. Into the last quarter of an hour. Under an awful lot of pressure.
Panama surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Flashes it across. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 2.
Al Nassr can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And it's Mahrez. Great defending, strong and determined.
Al Nassr appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
In with the challenge. Threads one in. And this is It's Pele! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Pele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. Here comes the impressive jump. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Rummenigge. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard, the man synonymous with solidity. Lam. And it's Serginho. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Cannavaro. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Now it's Figo. Figo.
Oh, really well played.
Figo delivers. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Figo with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's having a hit! He's got away with one there. Now it's Doku. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Figo. That's very neat. What a throw in. And it's Lam. And this is heads a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Israel, after 11 minutes, is
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Ibrahimovic.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Drogba gets into a good position. Figo. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Hazard. Figo. Over to the other side. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Figo. Messi. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. And it's played forward. And it's Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the... Goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Israel. He's having a hit! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Figo. He's got away. Elects. Terrific effort! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Lam. And here's Cruyff. Spread to the right. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Looking for up. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Saliba. Davis. Here's Doku. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
it looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, good-looking ball. De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Yamal. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Oh, goal! No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Figo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Doku. Foot in. Figo. Oh, this is a very good run. He is through here. Drives it in. Saliba with the clearance. Big chance! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Israel up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Israel with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. Back on the way then.
Israel can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Drogba. Now it's Doku. And he's managed to get free. Cross into the bullish header! And that's a good finish. Inter are back in business. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's looking wide. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Trife! He doesn't look too happy with that. And he thumps it clear. That's destined for the flank. Oh, nice touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a fine interception. Doku. Now it's Drogba. And it's Rodri. And he's had it nicked away. Hazard. Cruyff. Hazard. He has found the way through. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Doku. De Bruyne. Davis. And it's Davis. Figo. Ibrahimovic. Rudiger makes the interception. Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. It's loose, and there's... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And this is Hazard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries to pass it through. And the finish! And that is wildly off target. Hazard. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Figo. And it's Ibrahimovic. Doku. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Israel. Number 14, Figo. Number 22, Hazard. Number
Works it
20,
forward, and here's Doku.
That's
Messi.
positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Number 7, Yamal. Number 8, Vinicius Junior. Number 9,
Get him
Cristiano
up there! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Inter Milan have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Davis. Doku. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Serginho. That's Rudiger. Yamal going after that. And it's Thuram. He's found a way through. Now the cross. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
substitution for Israel, number 17.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Ibrahimovic.
Lots and lots of
Coming on the
changes.
field
So
is
time for a
number
potential game
11.
changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And he's gone looking for safety. And this is Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! And there goes their last chance. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Oh, good effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Right, clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cruyff. Hazard. He's got away. Real chance! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian...
And he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's shifting through the gear. Gets it! Well taken goal. But that is not going to count.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Israel with the corner, they're first. Bigo with the short one. And this is Hazard. And he's gone backward here. Lahm. And this is Cruyff. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
A header! Lahm, a player who needs no introduction. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, important interception. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. He's had a shot! And a neat finish. And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Palmeiras are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Figo. And he's managed to get free. Elects terrific effort. And he hits the net. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Figo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
But that has not gone well. Lam. Shot goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Lam. Now it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Figo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Bruno Guimaraes. Romero. Subimendi. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Cruyff. Spread it left. And it's Rodri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Where it came from. And the shot! It's a goal! Messi. Thuram cuts out the pass. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Now it's Figo. Figo. He's found a way through. Lovely feet. Crosses it in. It's rising! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Israel are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they've pulled level. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Oh, great leap! And that's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Azar. Lam is always looking to play quality balls. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Hazard. Hazard making good progress. He's having a pop! Oh, a very decent attempt. Hazard. Now it's Drogba. Bruno Guimaraes. Ball's played through. Thuram calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Messi in acres of space out wide. And Messi!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's picked his way through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bruno Guimaraes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that could set him on his way. And this is Hazard. Oh, what a mistake! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
There's the header!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Davis, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And this is Cruyff.
Towering header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here comes another cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Lam currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
That is lovely. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's looking wide, and that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Now Romero. Zubimendi. This is a promising build-up. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Palmeiras really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Has a look and plays it forward. Added Zubimendi. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He has found the way through. Cross needs to be good. And he's taking no chances there. Quality ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hazard. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Substitution for Israel. Number 17, Ibrahimovic. Number 20, Johan Cruyff. Messi. Number 22.
This is Drogba.
Hazard.
Drogba!
Number 14.
It's hit the crossbar.
Coming on the
Oh,
field.
and that one's done no damage in the end.
Drogba could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Number 18, Del Piero. Number 8,
And it's with the keeper.
Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Yamal. Two added
Now
minutes
it's
has
Foden.
been indicated.
Played out towards the right wing. We are into stoppage time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Figo. Figo! And the counter is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll...
He's had a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's managed to get free. Hangs it. A header!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. So what can they make of this? Figo. He's got away. Figo steaming forward at pace. Has crossed. And the finish! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Figo with the short one. Decent chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Israel have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. And this is Messi. Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Driving on and making good progress. And he was quick to react.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Memphis Depay. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's superb. Lam. Oh, they could break here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to...
It's goals! Looking for the run. That's been cut out. Well played. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Point-blank header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodri. This is a promising build-up. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Turan. And this is Ibrahimovic. Spread to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Here it is, crossed in. And that's the keeper's ball. Scholes. And it's Rodri. Opts for safety. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. It's gone for a throw-in. He has found the way through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Scholes. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Looking for a runner. Figo. Some good work on the right flank here. Not the most accurate pass. Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a sharp pass. Foot in. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Israel currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens...
Takes a shot! Off the post! That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. That is good strength. And it's Azar. Scholes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Cruyff. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Plays it... Oh, great leap! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Memphis Depay. He's on it, can he get away? Hazard. Oh, he's having a go! Hazard! The man's a genius! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Number 22.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Scholes finds himself offside. Serginho. Great vision. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries to play it through. Shifted it to the flank. Hazard. Oh, such a clever touch. Hangs Cruyff. Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Can he get it through? Space for him to turn and look. That is great defending, so alert. Scholes, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Raya clears. And he's intervened well there. That's destined for the flank. He's picked his way through. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply. Great ball, and he's in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fenerbahce have opted to make another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Substitution for Israel. Messi. Number 20, Johan Cruyff. Number 22, Hazard. Number 14, Figo.
Thuram tries one from range. And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Thuram has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Number 7,
He's having a hit!
Number 11,
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And he's gone backward here. Opts to...
Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Israel found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but...
He'll try from distance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. I think we're just about done here. Stood up well to him there.
And the shot!
And that's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Number 1, Thuram.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Rodri. And now the breakaway. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers.
Good effort from distance. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bigo plays it short, and he's gone backward here. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Rodri. Here's a shot! Wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Triol. Rui Costa. Great vision. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Ferran Torres could move up a gear here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's Cruyff. It's run loose here. Applies the finish. Oh, it's a thumping hit. Israel are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now it's Messi. That's good play. He's having a hit! And that's another fine save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And this is Messi. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, just not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
That's a good ball out wide. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Figo. Delivers. Getting up there! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's taking notes. Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target. Alexander-Arnold. Good ball, good take. Aims beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Your impression so far, Jim?
Israel have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And the shot's on here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Figo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. In with the challenge. Neymar. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Cruyff. It's Hazard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short, and this is Messi. Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Alexander-Arnold. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. Now this could be a chance.
Goes for a shot!
He's on it, can he get away?
Rui Costa!
And that was struck with genuine force. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff wants to run onto this, so no flag here. Cross needs to be good. Rui Costa. And it's Rodri. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Towering header!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Serginho. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. Puyol. And Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. And here's Ferran Torres. Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Israel are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Neuer. And he's managed to get rid. Spread out to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Figo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get it.
Shapes to shoot! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. He has found the way through. He's being urged to shoot. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a sharp pass. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that was vital. And it's been hooked away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, this looks sharp. And they can counter here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard. Oh, terrific effort! And that's a good finish. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 1, Thuram. Thuram. Thuram.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lahm. Oh, good spread. And here's Figo. And this is Ibrahimovic. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Shoots! And he's stuck it away. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every...
There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's been drilled. He's having a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Israel have the chance to go the other way.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Israel benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Now it's Hazard. Threads one in. Williams. Cannavaro does well to get it back.
Substitution for Israel, Messi. Number 22, Hazard.
There's
Number
a
17,
sharp little ball here.
Ibrahimovic.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Figo. Number 5,
Iniesta,
Marcel
a
Desailly.
player who needs no
Coming on the
introduction.
field,
Lahm looking to receive it in space.
Number 6, Iniesta. Number 8, Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Jamal. Number 21, Gullit.
He's in a great position here. Quality ball. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Williams. Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking to play him in. And here's Neymar. Played out wide. Saka. Iniesta. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram. And he is dashing away. Kovacic. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Rodri playing game. He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? This is the time you need that pace.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Memphis Depay. He has found the way through. Oh, he's done very well to... It's Memphis Depay! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's really well manoeuvred. Israel have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Might be Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Israel very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Now it's Figo. It's a promising position. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He's had it taken off him. Well seen, saw that coming. Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. Hazard. And he's in on goal.
Well played and well cleared.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Lam. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Messi. No way through, so back it comes. Ibrahimovic! And he's really put himself on the line here. Figo plays it short. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Upamecano. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now Neymar. Gerrard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Good play on the left-hand side here. Messi. And the counter is on. Figo, who is rarely short on confidence. Messi.
Great feat, that.
Lofted in. Another chance from a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Figo goes short. Oh, he's been caught napping. And now they can spring out of defence. A header! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. And here's Ibrahimovic. Figo crosses. Oh, good effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, there's the clearance. Oh, super ball! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's decided to go for it. He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Figo. Figo. Good, purposeful running this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Memphis Depay.
Has been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's found a way past. Now it's Bergkamp! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hoisted. Impressive. That's it, 45 minutes up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Israel looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. Back underway then. Now it's Bergkamp. It's a good foot in there. He's picked his way through. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now it's Bergkamp. Drills one in. And the shot! Oh, good finish. Barely into the second half. And already it is heating up. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Number 17, Memphis.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Azar, very much a man of this moment.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Azar. Messi. And it's Rodri. To Ibrahimovic. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Figo. He's cut it out. Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's found a way through. Hangs one in. There's the shot! He doesn't look too happy with that. Thuram. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Bergkamp. Some good work on the right flank here. Kimmich receives it in a wide position. Ibrahimovic.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Neymar. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Upamecano. That has not gone well. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That has ended up in no man's land. Tonali. And it's Neymar. And this is Shevchenko. Cruyff. Hazard. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's come to nothing.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vigo. Pass somewhat off target. Kimmich. And here's Shevchenko. Goes for a shot! And it's in! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 81 minutes is number 17, Memphis. Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Israel, Messi. Number 22.
Israel choosing to make the first change.
Number 20.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Borussia Dortmund really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Number 6, Iniesta. Number 10, Pele.
And it's Iniesta.
Number 8,
It's a loose
Vinicius
ball.
Junior. Number
Neymar.
7, Yamal.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Mbappe getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Israel look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
4 added minutes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Chance! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination...
And time is up. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense
Hello,
of
everybody,
obligation
and welcome to
right from the
today's
start.
match.
These teams know they cannot falter. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this striker, Benjamin Sesko, is someone I really like the look of, Peter, because everything about him screams target man. But for me, he's much better when the ball's on the deck. It's all about his speed on the counter.
Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short, crosses it in. That's a sharp pass. Israel are looking to go forward now.
Alexander-Arnold really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great ball, and he's in. He leaps for it. Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
St. Mirren are such an adept...
you